Alright, hi everybody, it's Bonka922 once again. I did a Kamiga Kiru that's going to be uploaded along with this. Kamiga Kiru 0. Yeah, that's 2 chapters of Kamiga Kiru I had to do. It's too much. This chapter was a little bit different than last month's. Obviously the first month's, it was crazy because, it was like, it was Choxy. This is more of a flashback. To a certain extent, it's a flashback of Akame and Kuromi going through this training regiment. And this is no bullshit training. This is like, holy shit, what's going on here? We get introduced to 2 other characters. Murasami, who I believe has a Tegu, or is a Tegu. And we get introduced to Gozuki. Gozuki is going to be the one who trains Akame in a seven person squad of assassins. And pretty much we have him just talking to Murasami about, training these people. It's probably going to take like 10 years or some shit like that. And he needs to survive this forest. And we get Kame and Kuromi going into the forest, and this scene, oh my god, so barbaric. I don't know what they were. I think they were plants. I think they were plants. I don't think they were animals. These plants just chewing on children. Blood coming out of its mouth and shit. Oh, it was nasty. And then we have basically, they're going through the forest, and these dogs are attacking them and shit, and Akame's saving her sister, It's like kind of sisterly love thing going on. And basically, they eventually get out of the forest. But Gozuki informs Murasami that there isn't going to be a sister team in the 7-team thing. So he says, unfortunately, because they would become dependent upon each other. So they have to split them up. And, and then they're going to be separated. Kuromi's going to go to the Empire, and Akame is going to be a part of the team. And pretty much, she's like, you both be, I promise you'll see each other someday. And she's like, big sense, Kuromi. And I mean, the guy's just basically saying, you don't have to be sad, Akame. I'm your new family. You can even call me father. I'm like, this guy's sick. And this is 8 years later, after this occurred. And, she's saying she had a dream about the past. And we see this interesting thing. She attacks this land tiger, Akame. And just kills it. Saying, oh, you can be used for me, for food. And you use the high crypto for money. How's this, Chief? And we get introduced to these characters now in this chapter. That's another thing. We go back to the past, the present time, and we get this Chief guy. He's one of the members who was shown in last week's chapter. We also get introduced to that girl who kicked that guy. I still have the picture on my desktop. I know, it was fucking crazy. She shows up as well in this chapter and saying, hey, small fry, and so on and so forth, act more deliciously live bait. And I think it's the girl I was just telling you guys about that shows up. She's in the water. And then she just kicks the hell out of this dragon thing in the water and just kicks the shit out of it. And this girl, man, she's pretty, I'm not going to say Mikasa abs, but she's pretty stoned, if you get my gist. She must have incredible leg strength. She to me feels like a mixture of Morgiana. I'm not going to say Morgiana Mikasa, more Morgiana, because her leg kicks are just freaking sick as all hell. She just kicks the hell out of this dragon, and they're going to use it. And she's just saying, Father will praise me. And then we begin to introduce everyone else. Um, other people. We have that guy Green, um, who I believe was part of Akame ga Kiru, but in that show he got killed off. So this is what he was like before then. And he's bringing up a few things about being go prostitutes or something. This one guy like is a virgin's opinion. And then one of the girls, it's Cora, and the one from last week, Tsukushi, saying, "Oh, are you, digging for something?" and so on and so forth. And he's like picking up mountain herbs and stuff. And this is one part where he realizes that they're becoming more feminine lately. I can understand how Guy can be turned on all the time, quite troublesome. And the rest of the chapter, we just go back to them, and it's Gozuki, and he's saying that they all reached the quota, earning money, and so on and so forth. Um, and he's basically saying people will start wars and so on and so forth, drag those peaceful villages into them, and saying that they'll prepare yourselves because you're going to go on a first mission soon. And while that's going on, Akame's thinking how Kurome's doing, and to do your best. And we see Kurome, and she's sitting in a seat in the Empire. And, they sort of give her medicine, if you guys know what I mean. It's not that medicine that helps you. It's a drug, and apparently it's going to help her be on the same level as the Elite Seven, I believe. She's saying doping won't be a problem. The assassin group of terror will be completed soon. This guy is the Muramasa guy, Sama guy. I said before, and he's saying that doping won't be a problem. You'll be on the same level as them. And then she's thinking, "I want to see you, big sis." And on the side it says, "Akame and Kurome, what is it that will tear these two sisters apart?" And that's pretty much the end of the chapter. Now, this one was good. Give or take a few. Going to give this a 4. Because, they really, it was like the flashback we had. We had a flashback. We had them talking, a few, and we saw Kurome. But the beginning was the kicker, I think, that part. And finding out how Akame and Kurome started within the Empire and like what happened to them. So obviously as we go further down the road, we're gonna find out some more things with Akame ga Kiru Zero. It is interesting to note that I guess doping is giving her drugs. Yeah, she's gonna be all peppy pep pep. But it was a good chapter. It was a good chapter because we got introduced to some new characters. We got this Gozuki guy. He's obviously a son of a bitch. That girl though with the legs. Oh shit. That girl with the legs. I want to say Loli, but that's not my kind. No, not her. She'll kick my fucking head off. Come on. You saw last month's chapter. It was insane. It was insane. She was like kicking motherfuckers out like nobody's business. But yeah, pretty good chapter for what it entailed. We'll see what happens next month in January, New Year. Probably gonna get into some more details about Kurome. That's what I believe, and it should be interesting. Should be interesting to see how they go about it. It's interesting to see the other characters a part of this team, assassin team, and how they interact with each other. I wonder what it is that splits them apart. That's the real question. I want to say it might be a death of somebody. I'm thinking that's possibly what it is, but I can't be too sure. So far, there haven't been any death flags within the Empire, them, anything. So we have to wait and see. But it's a possibility that that might be the case because of how things are going on in the show, give or take. So yeah, but that's all I got for you guys. Bankai 922, Kamiga Kiru 0. Finally, I got the chats away. Oh man, so many. Yeah, but this should be interesting down the road how they pull this off, especially when you consider Kamiga Kiru, the original thing, is going into a new arc. So I want to really see how this develops with Akame and Kurome'S. You know, what occurred that really broke them apart. That is really what I'm looking forward to seeing. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I got for you guys. Bankai 922. Those plants. Oh, shit. That was barbaric. The bugs eating children. That was nasty. That was nasty. That was like, oh, Shop of Horrors. I went there. I'm sorry. Had to pull it out. Little Shop of Horrors. That's probably the thumbnail. That's the thumbnail. I want to use that thumbnail. So, yeah. I'm Bankai 922. I'll see you guys later. Peace.